All right. Thanks again. I appreciate that. Could you give me your first and last name again, Andrew?
Yeah, so I'm Andrew Schmitz.
Okay, very good. Andrew, where are you from? Where were you born?
Yeah, so I'm from the Appleton, Wisconsin area. Was born here, moved away for a little bit, but came back to start a business.
That's what's up. And then that's awesome, man. It's always good to come back home, you know?
Right.
What, you went to high school in Appleton, I'm assuming?
Yeah, so I grew up here. Went to high school, even tried college here, and worked here, with the exception of two points in my life where I worked elsewhere.
Okay. Okay, very
Yeah.
good. And then when you were in high school, did you play any sports, any extracurricular activities, any?
Yeah, I was a big theater guy. I did technical theater. It was always my thing, and it was honestly my sport. So I wasn't big into sports at all. It's more of a recent development in my life is paying attention to sports. But yeah, theater was my thing, and yeah, I mean, that was my extracurricular for sure.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's awesome. I mean, that's the whole point is showing these young people that, hey, these are the different activities you can be involved in as a young person. And then, this is Andrew now, and these things that you experience help you become the man you are today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was in a theater for my senior year. Bye Bye Birdie. I got a chance to do
There
that.
you go. Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah, I went to Dominican high school, so they were big on theater, really big on theater.
Yeah, cool.
So after high school, you went to college. Did you do theater in college as well?
Yeah, so after high school, I took a year off, and I traveled. That's when I went away for the first time. I actually went to Africa and worked for a startup hospital and helped them with some marketing stuff through a weird connection that I had. Then I came back. I tried college and didn't like it. Wasn't for me. Decided to do something else. Through this, I was pursuing professional lighting design through like end of high school through still even today. But I had an opportunity to go out to New York City to work for the Radio City Music Hall Rockettes Christmas show. So I did that one season, and I saw the top of the industry and decided it wasn't for me. So that's when I came back out to Wisconsin. I got a job at a software company, and then worked that for like 4 years and decided to quit and start my own business.
Okay, very good, very good. So software tech has always been in your wheelhouse. That's always been something because you did say you was a technical theater. I mean,
Yeah, so I did lighting design, so a lot of technology in that. However, I will say I do not code. I am not a technical guy. I like technology, but I'm always been on the human side of technology. So designing how humans interact with things and how it makes your life better, and how you can use technology to simplify things, because why else would you use technology? So yeah, I don't actually code. Coding's not my thing, but as it turns out, you don't need to code to be able to be in the technology field. There's a lot of other sides of technology that need other skill sets, and my design and like I said, just project management and curiosity towards making technology simpler, I guess, has proven to be really valuable in my career, at least.
yeah, that's brilliant. I mean, even to hear that perspective that, people always see, the business and say, oh, this guy must, Elon Musk must know everything about, electric cars. Well, in fact, he may be just a novice or someone that's very interested.
Well, it's all about building the right team, right? Project management is human management, and it's surrounding yourself with people that fill the gaps that you don't have.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
And that's been my career. I don't, it's all. I mean, it's stuff you teach, right? It's teamwork, leadership, social skills, and emotional intelligence. It's being able to build other people up and surround yourself with people that are smarter than you, and being okay with that. That's been the biggest thing for me.
For sure, for sure. That's brilliant. Yeah, you speak like a true developer. You talk about filling the gaps. That's all businesses development is the way I.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
you quit your job and you started your own business as an entrepreneur. And it sounds like that's what you're doing today, correct?
Full time. Yeah. So we've been in business for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in May.
Okay.
And when I quit my job, I had no developers. So the first thing I did was go and find my team. Second thing I did was, during that as well, I did customer interviews and tried to get to know the customer really intimately and their challenges that they face. We built what we call a minimal viable product to test our idea before developing it full on. We tested our idea for a while, got some great feedback, changed the whole product to look way different than we thought it would have. And then we ended up launching our platform in January of 2020. It's called the lean startup approach. If anyone's thinking about building a business, I highly recommend the lean startup. I think it's a good book for any entrepreneur, any age to check out because it'll show you how to build a business while de-risking or testing your assumptions, which is really what we did. So
that's what's up. Yeah, I mean, again, you sound like a real estate developer. Maybe that's in your wheelhouse as well, in your future.
I'm fascinated by real estate, but I don't know if it's for me, man. People like you would figure out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, no. I mean, but again, filling the gap, the things you're talking about. You're talking about testing your product. I mean, literally, we test our performance over and over and over and over again to make sure that it's legit. So tell me briefly about, okay, so your business. So what exactly do you all do, and then what's your goal?
Yeah, really simple. What we do is help businesses show people what to do versus tell people what to do. So basically, companies use our platform to build what are called standard operating procedures, training materials, safety instructions, other forms of operational documents, using photos and videos versus traditional text-based documents like they're using today. We obsess about a few things, 3 things really quick. First, we make it really easy to get the right knowledge to the right people at the right time using visuals. Second, we make it super easy to create this content. And third, we make it, our system helps you optimize your knowledge library so that you're continuously upgrading it and adding content to it that's helpful and aligned to what your employees are looking for.
Very cool.
So we have a technology platform that does all this, and businesses use us to help them work through employee turnover, because employee turnover is really expensive for businesses. It helps them capture the institutional knowledge employees have before they leave. It helps them with cross-training, because businesses are realizing it's better to have employees know several different roles in case someone can't make it in someday. It also helps with just on-the-job training in general. So having people work while learning how to do a process.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. And then what's the goals here, Andrew? I mean, you've been in business full time now since we launched January 2020. So happy anniversary to you.
Thank you.
It's brilliant. I mean, we actually started Pep Nation January 1st. 2010, so that's
awesome.
Well,
congrats to you. That's awesome.
Yeah. So what's the goal? What is the next 5-year goal, 10-year goal? Are you just going to build this thing and sell it? What are you guys going to do?
Yeah, it's a great question, and it's kind of a loaded question, really. We're a startup, so I'm hoping to just push through this next growth period and build a more stable business. From there, our five-year plan is probably to exit and sell it and build something else. I know my strengths. My strengths are more on the building concept to initial customers. My strengths so far haven't been 10x, 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 and scale. So if you think of it like this, I'm more of a carpenter and less of a farmer.
Okay.
So I like to build things. I'm not very good at growing things. At least I haven't had to use those muscles yet. But you try to know yourself and be honest with yourself about what your skills are. Because when you're honest with yourself like that, you know, you can set goals accordingly and actually achieve the goals with a lot less stress. So that's my plan, at least as of today. It's just to get through this initial growth period, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Man, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Well, I definitely appreciate you doing this portion of this interview, and we're going to get on to our conversation. Again, Andrew, this is brilliant. Tell us the name of your business and where people can find you at.
Yeah, this is Proceed.app, and that's our website as well. So it's Proceed, how you'd spell it, .app, not a .com, but a .app.
Okay, very good. You own the .com as well, though?
No, we don't own the .com. Yeah, we just own the .app. So
okay. No worries, no worries. I just wanted to put that.
I've been getting emails though. Someone wants to sell it to me, but they want like 10 grand for
it. Yeah, that's usually how they do.
Yeah,
that's brilliant. Well, that's great. I'll share this video with you, and again, I hope that you young people can take something from it.
Yeah. Hey, thanks a lot, Brandon.